A lot of the young folks like to hear about how things were back in the day when I was a child. And that's why I do these little story time videos, is to share things that's happened to me, both back when I was a child and, as I have grown up and become an adult. And one thing that really strikes me that has changed by leaps and bounds are the cartoons. When I was a child, we watched things like Mighty Mouse. He was there to save the day. And there was Top Cat, and there was Yogi Bear and Boo Boo, and the Park Ranger. There was Tom and Jerry. We watched a lot of Tom and Jerry. And, I never worried about kids being violent back then. Because if you acted up, your parents took you in tow. You got more than a time out, let me tell you. But old Tom the cat, he would chase Jerry the mouse and beat the fire out of him, smack him with brooms, and set traps for him and everything else to escape. And by the time the thing was over, old Tom had taken a whooping. And we had the Coyote and the Roadrunner. And the Coyote was always setting traps for the Roadrunner, and he'd buy him kits from the Acme company with anvils and explosives and all sorts of things to take care of that Roadrunner. But you never worried about the kids trying to make a bomb or drop something heavy on another or anything like that, because they knew better. They was taught not to do such things as that. You knew it was just a cartoon. We had Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fudd always hunting for that rabbit. Seemed like that rabbit always got the best of him. We had Daffy Duck. We had Pluto. There was all kinds of different characters that we had. And I tried here a while back flipping on the cartoons one day just to see, what the cartoons was about. And Lord have mercy, it didn't even resemble anything like the stuff we used to watch when I was a kid. There wasn't no Mickey Mouse. There wasn't no Bugs Bunny. There's no Warner Brother cartoons. No Porky Pig. I don't even know how to describe that stuff. It was like, I don't know, Space Invaders meets Dora the Explorer or something. I don't know. Lord have mercy. That was the awfulest stuff I ever seen in my life. And I wonder how the children end up getting so mixed up about things. Kids don't know how to have a good time anymore. They think a good time is sitting around on an electronic device, poking a bunch of buttons, or text messaging the person that's sitting right next to them. They've lost the art of conversation. They don't know how to converse with people anymore. And I guess you can hear my cockatiels putting his 2 cents worth in on all this too, because he thinks them old cartoons is goofy that they got on TV now. But he's trying to out-talk me, I do believe. But I can't understand how the cartoon industry would get that far out of control. I mean, I realize that the fellas that made up them cartoons back in the day that I was a child had long since passed away. We've lost Walt Disney and a lot of the folks that drew up all those cartoons. Charles Schulz with the Charlie Brown is gone, and a lot of them. But you'd think that there'd be people that grew up in my era that would want to continue that for the next generations. I don't know how this got blown so far out of line that we've got these destructive, non-imaginative. This stuff that they've got on TV now doesn't even require an imagination for anything. We used to be able to imagine, that old coyote chasing after that Roadrunner and everything that would would go on with a cartoon like that? Or what was old Tom going to do next to try to catch Jerry? And it was funny to watch old Bugs Bunny and him outwit Elmer Fudd. They don't have stuff like that no more. I don't know what this stuff is that they've got on TV now. I can't even relate to it. So it was way different, way different. And the thing about all that is that I can't even fathom what in the world children are going to be growing up like in another 50, 75 years. What they're going to have for entertainment. If there is even TV, I doubt there'll even be TV. They'll probably have to watch everything on a little screen on their wrist or something. You never know how much technology will change. And with it changes the world.